Yo, what's going on? SoloGK here. Today we're talking about the Halo Combat Evolved Remake, otherwise known as Halo Campaign Evolved. This is going to be a complete remake in Unreal Engine. It honestly looks pretty good. There's been a lot of hate from the usual suspects, I'll say, that are saying they don't need this remake. They've already remade it before, and a lot of people didn't even like that one. But I'm here to say that I think it looks awesome. And the fact that it's coming to PlayStation, sure, it's a death nail to the Xbox brand for its exclusivity play, but the fact that it's coming to a wider audience, it allows people to re-experience it from the ground up. And I think it will be an overall good experience. I mean, they're remaking the game, keeping all the same levels. It's just going to be completely rebuilt graphically, similar to what they did the first time, but they're adding some controls changes that's going to make it a more modern game, which I think is really important for newer generation of gamers that are not used to slower gameplay. We'll get into that in a minute, specifically on those details of what the controversies are around the game. But overall, I'm going to focus on the pros. I mean, there's going to be 3 new missions, new type of characters, enemies, environments, and reworking there. They're adding sprint. They're going to have new animations, new weapons, vehicles, skulls. They're bringing back online co-op, but with 4 people, unlike the original 2 that the game had. And they're pretty much taking everything good about the first game, enhancing it in every possible way, bringing it to a wide audience for everyone can enjoy it. And I think overall, it's a completely positive thing. Now, a lot of people, criticism-wise, some people are upset that they're remaking Halo 1 and not Halo 3 because they already remade Halo 1 and 2 10 years ago when they created the Anniversary and then later Master Chief Collection, and 3 was never touched. So that's one criticism, that 3 should be the one being remade here. But I think for the new audience, since it's coming to PlayStation, it makes sense to start with the first one. And there are rumors speculating that 2 and 3 will get a similar type of remake to have the whole Master Chief Collection storyline there for PlayStation and PC in the future, which I think will be pretty awesome. And of course, adding the new missions, we're going to get some more context and hopefully some new environments to play. I mean, nostalgia alone, that's pretty awesome just to see. But some people have criticized that. They said that there's going to be new missions and new weapons. It's going to change the gameplay flow. And one of the biggest controversies has been the addition of sprint. So there's been this divide between the Halo gamers for a long time now of the addition of sprint in Halo Reach. They think that it ruined the gameplay flow, map design, things like that, and that Halo was designed without sprint, and that's what separated it from a lot of other first-person shooters at the time, is that the gameplay was a little bit slower, more methodical, more about aiming and map awareness than just running around, running and gunning. But Halo Reach added it, and every Halo since has had some form of sprinting capability. And I think it's just a modern convenience. And since they're reworking some of the level design, as long as they account for that, I don't think it will make a huge difference. And there is a way to turn it off. So all the people that are really upset about it can just turn it off. They don't have to play with it. They don't have to use the features. And the original game will be there. And if you want to play the original game, obviously Master Chief Collection still exists. You can go back and play it there. So really, I don't think there's any major criticisms there. It's just kind of taking the old game and reimagining it for a new generation, and hopefully we'll save the Halo IP, because that's one of the things I'm most worried about, is Halo as an IP completely dying. I have a lot of nostalgia for the old Halo games, and while Halo Infinite had a great campaign, the multiplayer was less than desirable after a while. Most people played before the first season or at the first season and never touched the game again. So any enhancements they can make to campaigns and future games to make those fun, and they can work on multiplayer in the background, I'm totally fine with it. And yeah, so I mean, overall, I'm excited about the game, and I don't understand a lot of the hate. I think people need to chill and accept that new games are going to come out. And when they come out, you can play them, you can not play them. If you love Halo, you're going to play it. If you're on PlayStation and never played Halo, play it. If you're on PC, you get to really experience Halo 1 in a remake. Obviously, you can play it in MCC today or even the PC version from back in the day, but I think this will be one of the definitive ways to play the game. And the 4-player co-op alone is awesome. I mean, when I've gone back in time to play with groups of friends, it's always been one of those limiters when you want to start through and play through all the Halo campaigns that you could only do it with 2 people. So if we do get the full remake and have 4-player co-op, eventually we could get to a point every Halo could be 4-player co-op, and you can play through the entire story together, and rather than just starting with Halo 3. That would be best case scenario. But yeah, that's all I had for this one. Let me know your thoughts. Do you guys think that I'm wrong? Is Halo campaign Evolved a terrible idea? Should Halo Studios be shut down? Should the Halo IP die as a whole? Just let me know your thoughts. See you guys in the next one.